Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Brian on an island, but this playlist is gonna be called Bonding with Brian. Now, what we're gonna try and do in this playlist is figure things out that's gonna be a bit difficult to do on our own. For example, I don't know, like buying a house or paying taxes, stuff like that. But if you wanna learn about things like that, subscribe to my channel. The link is below, and let me know what you think about this video. And did the title encourage you to click on the thumbnail and watch this? But anywho, today we're gonna be talking about how my YouTube channel went from making £1 a month to now maybe about 139, between 129 pounds a month. So we're gonna go first off and talk about how I started my YouTube journey. Now, for a very, very long time, I was just someone that watched YouTubers. I used YouTube from around 2012. I think at the time I was very young and I only used it to watch computer videos because I was really interested in computers at the time. I built my first computer around that stage, and I got a lot of insight from the videos that were on here. Fast forward from 2012, 4 years later, I created my YouTube channel. But it wasn't called Brian on an Island. It was just my government name, and I only used my channel to watch videos that I was interested in. I built playlists of things that I enjoyed watching, video games that I couldn't afford that other people could play. For example, the Rad Brad or Corey Kenshin, and there were a lot of videos that I was interested in that I just watched. And it wasn't until 2018 that I started uploading videos on YouTube. Now, the reason I did this was because I was going out into my placement year of university, and I knew a lot of YouTubers made money on YouTube, but I just didn't know how they did it. So I thought if I just started randomly uploading as many videos as I could on YouTube, then, you know, cha-ching, my problems would be solved. I would graduate university a millionaire. It's safe to say that that didn't work out, but I'll tell you what, through my YouTube journey, I really understood the importance of passive income and how you can monetize something that you enjoy doing. A lot of people don't understand monetization, and there's a big difference between monetizing something and selling something. Of course, it falls within the same category, but the main difference is monetization is making an income on something that you enjoy doing or something that you would have done regardless. And selling something is actually going out and selling a service or a product to someone, and after that you wouldn't really see them again. I mean, you would follow up for, you know, 30 days if you want to return or something like that, but you wouldn't really be in contact with them. Whereas when you monetize a hobby, like many people do on YouTube, it's a stream of passive income, because regardless, you probably would have been doing that anyway. So I'm gonna say the first thing that you need to do is find your hobby or niche, and you need to monetize it, and monetize it well. Now, I've seen people talk about their YouTube channels and how they've gone from making $0 in 1 year and in 10 years making $1 million. Patricia Bright has a video where she shows you her analytics and how she started her YouTube journey from £0 and to now to where she is. She owns about 2 YouTube channels, 2 or 3, I can't remember. One is the monetization of finances and getting into property and how to build a business, and her other channel is just the channel that she grew with throughout the years. She showed us this, and we can see that she made $1 million. So if I told you today that YouTube can make you $1 million in 10 years, you'd probably jump on it and say, you know what, I'll upload as many videos as I can, and in 10 years time, I'll be a millionaire. And we'll probably still be here watching this video because it won't work. What really makes people set aside from other YouTubers and other content creators is a few key aspects. For example, I would like to call them key behaviors. The first one being that you need to find what it is that you enjoy doing, something that you would be doing regardless, and you need to monetize it. For me, it's building computers and playing games very badly. That's what I do. I would have played most of those games regardless. I would have put all those computers together regardless, but because I took in a little bit of extra time and recorded a video, and what I did was edit this video and upload it for people to watch, it built a following and ultimately became monetized through YouTube's partner program. Now, uploading these videos was when my channel made about £1 a month, and it was a series of videos that would make between 2 to 3 cents daily. Now, this wasn't anything significant, but I knew that it was creating some money, so that made me feel really good. And then what happens is you go through this explosive period. Now, if you're a content creator and you're trying to find ways to boost the amount of revenue that your YouTube channel creates, then this part will be really good for you. You need to be very aggressive during your growth period because you're not sure when you're gonna find another growth period. If you look around my channel, there's a huge spike. Now around here, I think is when I made $2 or between $4 or $5 in a day. This is when I knew that whatever video I uploaded before was gonna do really well. And at the time, it was a video that I didn't even think about uploading. And I think it was Subnautica, where I chased a Reaper Leviathan or something like that. And the jump scare was hilarious. And the video did very, very, very well. Now that was my short 15 minutes of fame because the day after, the video didn't do so well. And that's because you need to understand that YouTube has its own algorithm for pushing videos. Now, the more videos that you push out, the better the chances of the algorithm being on your side. I don't know how it works, and I don't know where the fairies are that tweak the algorithm and make it work how it does, but it just knows what content to put in front of the right users and get your YouTube videos clicked on more, played more, and ultimately build more ad revenue. After you identify your growth period and you start uploading more aggressively, more frequently, you need to be consistent. One of the biggest things with YouTube is being consistent, which is very hard because unlike the YouTubers that are always in a position where they can record videos and upload constantly, a lot of us are very small content creators, so we don't have as much time as we would want to devote to our channels. I myself can only record a video on off, maybe about 2-3 days of the week, or I would binge play a game on a Saturday and I would upload the videos periodically over a time. For example, on my channel, I just finished the Spider-Man PS4 Marvel gameplay, and believe it or not, I recorded that video, I think within 2 weeks of binge playing, and I uploaded a video for 4 weeks every evening at about 6 to 7 p.m. And that boosted my channel up tremendously to the point where I think I received about 100 subscribers that month. It's very difficult, but consistency plays a very big part. Now, this part, a lot of people are gonna say, why am I telling you this when it might sound like I did it myself? But the worst thing that you could do is start YouTube with the mindset that you're gonna make a lot of money, and the only reason you're gonna do it is money. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and the only thing that's in your mind is money, then you will ultimately fail because that hobby, that niche that you're in, if you don't love it enough to continuously keep up with it, then it's gonna die out. And then you won't wanna upload videos anymore, especially when you realize how heart-wrenching it is that they're not getting enough views, enough likes, enough subscribers. You're just gonna feel kaput, and at the end of it, your channel will ultimately die. So keep that into consideration. Last but not least, towards the consistency that I was putting in my channel, it started going up to about 14 pounds a month to 20 pounds a month, and then it was sometime in 2019 that I got my first YouTube paycheck, which was about 60 pounds because that is the threshold for the United Kingdom. In the States, I think it's about $100 US, which translates to 60 pounds. It's the same in different currencies, but 60 pounds was my first paycheck, and the first thing I did with that was I bought a second monitor, or I bought monitor mounts. I don't know what I did exactly, but I knew whatever I spent the money on, it was to upgrade the setup that I have, because the better my setup is, the more I invest within my YouTube and my YouTube channel, the more money it can create for me. So with those steps being said, I hope you guys keep pushing and keep carrying on with your YouTube channels. I just told you guys, I think roughly what I did to get my YouTube channel to where it is now, and it is making roughly about 129 to 139 pounds per month. If you want, you can check out Social Blade. I will leave a link in the description and you can search my name and it will tell you guys an amount that I make, and it's relatively close. I think it's kind of spot on. So I'll leave that with you guys and you can check it out yourself. If you're new to my channel, make sure you drop a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time we upload to this playlist called Bonding with Brian. By the way, a quick tip, I don't even upload that frequently on my YouTube channel. I just play video games, record them, and upload. I don't even edit as much as other gaming YouTubers, and I really think I should, because that would actually boost my the discoverability of my channel, but I just don't have enough time for it now. Maybe in the near future I will. So if you're thinking about saying that this video isn't good enough for me to upload, I'll probably record another one. Sometimes, you never know. The 2 top performing videos on my YouTube channel are videos that I made and I didn't even know they would get viewed that much, but within, I think it was about a 30-day period, they consistently make 10 to 20 pounds per month. So if I make about 100 videos of that same niche or that same how-to, then ultimately it would make about 100 pounds per month. Good maths, right? 10 times 10 equals 100. But anywho, we'll leave that for some other time, and I will see you guys the next time I upload on Bonding with Brian. Thanks so much for watching, and all the best.